this is all I knew. I didn't know nothing else. So I just do it like this. Yeah, and everybody love it. So I just stick with the program. What's going on, man?
You authentic and you just.
That's it. I just did it.
Yeah, this way. I'm glad we finally got this in,
man. Come on, man. I've been bugging that guy.
Well,
man.
you know, just
I thought about Luke chapter 18. I said, I thought about the unjust judge before y'all came up here. Everybody got your back, like from Key to anybody I talk to outside of like any Slim. When I see them in Dallas, they always say, "Man, that's the most genuine, humble guy you'll ever meet." So them dudes love you, bro. So I can't never even think nothing bad like that.
I don't want you to think we like, nah, we ain't going over there. We putting you off, but now.
No, you showed me love as soon as I came on the scene when nobody wasn't even following. You just always, you knew. I told that story about my guy.
Yeah, son.
Bro, I swear to God, I was thinking about bringing.
I had it. When y'all leave?
We leave tomorrow.
Okay, I'll get it.
Yeah, we just, man, like I said.
Damn, I had it in the Christmas carrier, give to it and everything.
I was thinking about that.
I was thinking
about that. I was like, man, I wonder and I started the Cardi Will, but then I had to leave because I had to go drop off my mom.
Man, let me tell you something. Man, check it, man. I got a guy here today. First of all, I'm in Houston, Texas. Let me go and say that right now. But I got a guy in here today, man. Listen, this a long time friend, man. Everybody been asking me when you gonna get Pow on here, man. The people champ. He in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, baby?
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Man.
I'm just excited. I'm just excited.
It's an honor and a pleasure, bro. Like I said, man, anytime I think of music in Texas, man, and just how I come down and what I'm gonna do when I come through, it's about Pow Wow Baby, man. He one of the ones on the list, man. Let's get to it, baby. How you
on the text? Got something to buy and something for sale. Send in who's next. Big ice blocks all over my wrist and cover my neck. You know where I'm at if you looking for me. I'm chasing a check. I'm chasing a check. I'm chasing a check. Got a lot going on right now, can't talk. Hit me on the text. I'm chasing a check. I'm chasing a check. You know where I'm at if you looking for me. I'm chasing a check. Bitch, quit hitting my phone up. Why is you blowing up, calling me back to back? Tying my line up all while I grind up late night, moving them pack for pack. Getting my bands up stack for stack. Lining the slabs up lack for lack. Focused and ready, never distract. Stay on my note, they only attack. Hit me on chat, I'll call you back. My money stretched like it's running track. It's time to work, no time for talk. Discuss money, no room for slack. Pockets fat cause I hustle hard, no shortcuts or handouts. I got it all from clocking hours out in the field, not on the couch. Not for clout, give me the bag, so quit calling if I don't answer. I'm busy crawling like a tarantula. Foes poke like dead antlers. Never can come close to how hard I'ma grind and get mine. For playing games, I ain't got no time. Got big business on the line.
Check, 10 toes and I'm running. Send me mines and I'm coming. Yes, I'm chasing.
I love that song, man. You talking about banana pudding, soft yellow.
Yeah.
Man, what made you like? How you like banana pudding?
Yes,
me too. I be cooking it, don't man.
I'm
all the time. That's what I heard. That I said, oh, he on that banana pudding like me.
Yeah. A big part of what inspired the song, honestly, was the video. My boy Mob Genius, he's a drone, whatever it's called, driver.
Yeah. I got drones too. I like that. He a truck.
Yeah. Okay, he's a lawyer by like day, but he just flies drones. I don't know, he flies the drones. And he always gets the coldest drone shots of the slab footage on MLK.
Yeah, I seen it.
And I just was like, man, making the song was like, I want to make a song that encapsulates this drone footage I see him do all the time. So we made the song, and then we was like, me and D Will, we was like, hey, all right, well, this is the song, this is what it's about. We gotta get Mob Genius we gotta use the drone footage, come on, Mob Genius, where you at? But really, the footage I would see of it inspired the song. So basically, even though it's a weird roundabout way, the video inspired the song, even though we did the song first. Yeah. But I just knew, because he always got the best footage, and I'm just like, man, I want to make a song about that, and and this is gonna be, it's important to me, when I talk to people that are down with me, that have also been fans for a while, because they feel invested, and they got a different perspective. Sometimes they have knowledge of why or how we do things because they've been a part of it. But talking to my boy D Will, Well, I first met D. Will at Renaissance Music in Killeen at a meet and greet. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? It's
go.
like 2000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he go to Prairie View, moved to Houston. You know what I'm saying? Start doing videos, start working for Johnny, all these other things, and then we get connected and linked up. And then now, you know, so it's somebody that he's full time. I see D. Will every single day of my life. I see D. Will. So, you know, talking to him about certain songs, we'll have these conversations about music, or why do we do this? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do like a new one? I'm gonna put it here. He hit me the other day with, "Hey man, I got a question." You know, then this came from Can't Talk Chasing the Check.
Okay.
With me, Lil Kiki, Slim Thug,
Yeah,
and Cartel Bro.
yeah. Shout out, man.
D. Will say, "Hey, I got a question. Now, how come as long as I listen to all y'all, I cannot recall ever, and this is a remix, I can't recall ever hearing Paul Wall, Lil Kiki, Slim Thug, and Zero all on the song together." And I said, "Damn, you know what? Shit, that's a hell of a idea, man." So the next album, you gonna hear that?
Yeah,
so I'm giving you that. I'm giving you
yeah.
the scoop.
I can't wait,
You gonna
man.
hear
I
that.
can't wait, man. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. That's just that's gonna be crazy, man. Cause Kiki, when he was on here, he tell me like you was one of the ones that really inspired him to stop and take pictures and do all the stuff. He really wasn't used to that coming from SUC and over the Swisher House like that. You know what I mean?
You know why? Because I mean, the starting quarterback, you know, they ain't got to stop and talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you about to get cut from the team,
You trying to make
hey, you
sure.
got to be friends with the owner's sons and everybody. You got to.
That's real.
So you know, hey man, Kiki always been the top dog for him to even recognize that and have that appreciation for his fans just shows how powerful and how meaningful Kiki is to the culture.
Love for Rent, what is that one
Yeah,
coming out
yeah,
tomorrow?
Love for Rent.
Yeah, that's coming out tomorrow. Like the premiere, the video, like what can I expect? And I know, yeah. Like, what can I expect, man?
Well, it's just, you know, let's say like Love for Sale, but you can't buy love. That's what the song is about. You can't buy love, you can only rent it. You can't buy loyalty, you can only rent it. So that's just what it is, Love for Rent, you know. And the video is, you know, the video directed by my boy D. Will Get It Done.
Okay.
You know, the song produced by G-Luck, Beat On, G.
Man, I talked to him yesterday. Hey man, we FaceTime. You know, them boys having a lot of fun. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I seen Ludacris and everything for the first time yesterday. I'm not gonna play with you. We was cutting up. I said I got power. I gotta call the niggas who connected to this album.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas got to give me something. They say, man, he know already, man. We been dealing with Power our whole life. They love you, bro. Everybody love Power Wow, bro.
It's definitely mutual. Man, G&B working with them too. I worked with them so many times, you know, in the past on stuff. Even my first album I put out outside of the Swisher House, you know, when my deal was done with the Swisher House, outside of Atlantic Records, was with them.
Yeah.
When I was lost, I didn't know what to do. And Slim came to me and said, come to the studio. Slim got me, said, meet me at G-Lug House on Monday at 7 o'clock. I was there at 6:30 waiting.
My paint dripping wet, way too wet. Watch me catch wreck, I'm so sorry for the mess. My paint dripping wet, way too wet, My paint dripping wet, way too wet. I'ma turn heads cause I'm top tier fresh. My paint dripping wet, Pow Wow baby, way too wet. My paint wetter than a puddle, leaving onlookers befuddled. When I pull up, my approach is not subtle. The bass knocking hard, I got 12s in the trunk. I'm getting paid, always looking for the sales on the hunt. I'm paper stacking, never Cadillac unless we talking cars. Well, in that case, this all that's in the yard. I'm talking about old school, draped out, spokes and Vogues. Until I die, I'ma ride on foes. I stay on my toes and watch for trolls, cause they everywhere. Watch for the potholes, I combed out the undercash, nothing but funnel cake. I'm getting this sweet bread. On the agenda is get paid till the day that I'm dead. I'm riding candy apple red over silver. Slap guard in the flesh, it ain't too many realer. I sprayed by Eddie, let me apologize for all that wet. They ain't ready for what I got next. My paint dripping wet, way too wet. Watch me catch wreck, I'm so sorry for the mess. My paint dripping wet, way too wet. My paint dripping wet, way too wet. I'ma turn heads cause I'm top tier fresh. My paint dripping wet, way too wet. I pull up sitting crooked like a politician. Top missing, hit a switch, then I drop the suspension. I'm on a mission for them commas, I ain't stopping just for two. Car 40 years old, but you'll swear that it was new. I'm true to the game, I'm real as they come. On 5-4s in the trade trunk of deuce, cause I'm the one. I'm picking up paper like community service. When I pull out the garage, they start getting nervous. And I don't know